Hi guys, happy Friday. Hello. We're going to have a Friday afternoon crafting session. So this is a Facebook live video, but if you're not on Facebook, you can watch this live replay on YouTube, because now I've worked out how to upload my videos to YouTube, which is good. Then I can share them with everybody and you all get to see them, because I have learnt that some people don't have Facebook, which is fine. So hopefully we've got some people joining. Vicky's here. Hello Vicky. Can I see comments? Hello Lynette. Yep. Oh, I can hear myself. Yuck. Quick, let me turn that down. Okay, that's better. Mumsy should be here shortly. I did tell her that I was doing this video. I was actually aiming for 11:30. Hi Joanne. Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I was aiming for 11:30. Queensland time. We're not on daylight savings. For those of you that are in other states other than Queensland or WA, you'll be in different time zones. Mumsy's here. Hey. Hi, Mum. Mum is here so we can start. Deborah's here. Hi, Deborah. Good. We've got some people stopping in. Okay, I can sit down now. Right, so I'm organised. What I wanted to do, first of all, quickly, is show you some gorgeous gifts that I've been sent by some wonderful people. You've got no idea how spoiled I am. Annette's here. Hello, Annette. Christy. Hello, Christy. I've just got my iPad to the side so I can see comments. What I should probably do is just move the iPad closer. And I'll just move my supplies out of the way. I have everything out that I need to make a card, and I didn't bring my holiday catalogue. That was funny. Okay. Right, so yes, I'm very spoilt. So I just wanted to show you a couple of gorgeous things that I've been sent. This is from a lovely lady by the name of Heather. Hello, Carolina. Hello, Amanda. I've got quite a few people stopping in. And Heather just wanted to say thank you. And she made me this gorgeous card. Isn't it beautiful? And it's not a colour I would normally use. I can't remember the name of this colour. Any of you clever girls, because I didn't bring my catalogues out for my video today, so I've got no idea. I know it's a colour I don't use very often. Wait, Cajun Craze. I just cheated and looked at my inks. I'm pretty sure it's Cajun Craze. It's not a colour I don't think I've ever used, because I'm like, I don't like that colour. But then Heather made me this. Oh, Carolina loves Cajun Craze. Yeah, isn't that a lovely card? When I see it like this, I'm like, oh, I really like that colour, because it's done with the foil. So she's die cut the thanks with the foil, die cut the flowers. I can't remember what set that's from. No, it escapes me. You clever girls will know. With the foil background, absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love it. And then Heather loves to crochet. And look what she made me. A crochet bag. Now, this bag has been earmarked specifically for going into Officeworks, because everyone that follows my personal page knows that every time I go to Officeworks, hi Angie, I check in, and Tiger's come over for a look. Good on you, Tiger. Are you going to move so everyone can see? You've already trashed my craft room this morning. How about we move you over here? Yes, all the girls can say hello to you. Hi Margaret. Cat just made an appearance. He wants to come. Here we go. He's coming back. You can't lay on it. I will put you in it if you're not careful. I know. Isn't it a nice bag, Mum? She's crocheted it. And in the card, I think it had something like, here's your new Officeworks shopping bag. Enjoy. So when I go to Officeworks, because she obviously follows my personal page, and I tag myself every time I'm at Officeworks, and then everyone's like, oh, what'd you buy? What'd you buy? And she said, well, you know, obviously you need your own bag. Oh, thanks, Angie. So she's crocheted me a bag, and I love the colours, and that is just so thoughtful. I just love it. So I wanted to show everybody. Thank you so much, Heather. I love them. I know. Isn't it gorgeous, Vicky? So clever. My mum's a knitter. Well, she was a knitter. I don't think I can remember you crocheting, Mum. And here's a card I received from my upline Kylie, who sent me a card recently. I particularly love this card, not only because of the colours, but I love how she's done, like laid the washi like that over a piece of cardstock in that pattern and done that as the background, and then she's heat embossed that with the copper embossing. No, you don't crochet. I didn't think you did. Did Nan crochet? I'm pretty sure Nan crocheted. Nan crocheted and knitted, I'm pretty sure. Oh, go away. I'm going to start putting up a sign in the front yard, I think. I'm doing a live video. Everybody go away. Stop making noise. Hush, please. And the cat's getting into a box of stuff on the floor and he's pulling everything out, so at least he's entertained. Anyway, and Jerry's asleep. He's the good kid. And then she's got some copper thread here behind. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just done all squiggly behind this die cut piece. It's beautiful. And the copper foil with the black and the white. I love it. So I just wanted to show that because it's just a really nice card. So that's it with the cards. Let's get on to making something. We are, hi Wendy. We are making a Christmas card. Of course we are. I'm just going to move this out of the way. And these are the items we're going to be using. It's a Christmas card in the Holiday Catalogue. And of course I didn't bring my Holiday Catalogue with me. It's in the office. So I can't share with you which one it is. But for those eagle-eyed people who know their Holiday Catalogue, after I make it, see if you can flick through and find which page. So I've got a sheet here of Mossy Meadow in A4. I'm going to cut the card base. So landscape. I'll move this down so you guys can see. So this is the only time I use centimetres. Again, we're going to line it up at 14.9 centimetres. So it's the last little mark before 15 centimetres. Lay it landscape and chop it straight down the middle, and there's your two card bases, exactly the same size, no waste. And then all you have to do, I won't use that bit because it's a bit crinkled, that's a bit crinkled too, but that's all right, we can cover that up. Now I use centimetres again. Now I lay this piece landscape and I'll line him up at 10.5, and I took my scoring blade out of the trimmer. I only use it to cut because too many times I lined it up to score and I accidentally used the wrong blade and I cut and I went, this is silly. And then I saw, I think it was Dawn over at Dawn's Stampin' Thoughts, or the Glitter Pit, I think she calls herself now. And I saw her do that and I went, I like that because one, it's straight because you're using the trimmer as a guide, and then you don't have the, oops, I was meant to score and I accidentally cut, so then you don't waste. And she's making a card as well. Yay, that's what I like to hear. People crafting. Okay, so there's our card base. Mossy Meadow, I said that was. All right, now we have to cut a piece of Whisper White. This is going to be interesting. I might make it the same. You get to see my awesome measuring skills here. I'm trying not to lean across the table. I'm going to make it the same length. 5, 5, and 2 lines before the 6. 5 and 2 lines before the 6. That's really technical, isn't it? 5 and 2 lines before the 6. So I think that's not 3/4, that's 7/8. Yeah, let's call it that. That sounds good. Okay, I actually don't want that piece. I want this piece. I'm all over the place today. So that should be, yes. Okay, now I actually want a bit of green at the top and a bit of green at the bottom. So here comes those awesome measuring skills again. I reckon we'll just make it 3 inches. That sounds about Right, well that sounds good. We'll just go with 3 inches. Tiger, what are you doing? Leave my stuff alone. You're looking for trouble, aren't you, cat? Hi, Julie. You're watching as you try and clean up your craft room. Good luck. I think I've made that a tad too small. I actually wanted it a bit bigger. I don't think it's going to be enough. Because now I'm going to cut a piece of DSP, and I do want to use a particular piece, and look at that. I went straight to the piece that I wanted. And this piece is going to go on the top like that with a little bit of white sticking out the top and the bottom. Yeah, his name's Tiger. Tiger the Terror, and he's a rat bag. Yeah, no. All right, I'm going to try. Let's get the measurements right, girls. I've noticed some of the, let's go 3.5. Some of the demonstrators that do these videos are all organised, and they do their pre-cutting and everything first. And I'm like, well, that's great, but then you can't, well, you can share your measurements with people in the video. I don't know. I just like to show people how to use the trimmer, I suppose. That's better. That's better. That way I can have more DSP. So I need to cut this at, what did I say, 5 7/8. Are you people paying attention? I hope so. Do we want the pattern that way? Actually, we might want the pattern that way. So I've gone and cut all my DSP into 6 by 6, because then, no, okay, what did I say? 5 7/8. Concentrate, Michelle. So only just going to take a little piece off. Then I have far less waste. And rather than trying to cut a really big piece of 12 by 12, I'm just using, it's just more manageable to use a smaller piece, that's all. And now comes the tricky bit. If this bit is 3.5, then we'll make this bit 3 and let's say 3/8. I don't even know if that's right, but we'll give it a crack. We don't want to cut the wrong edge. So now we want to cut that edge that way. Hope you guys are following me. What did I say? 3 3/8. It's the one before the half, I'm sure of it. I should probably check that. Don't you just love my measuring? So that's 3. Oh no, actually, we want to make it, it's 3 1/4. It's 3, I'm glad I checked. 3, that's a half, that's a quarter. I don't know. It's so hard to see on the ruler. 2, 2.5, 3, that's 3.5. That's, yes, it's 3 1/4. Shouldn't second guess myself. It's 3 1/4. Trust me, it's 3 1/4. Yes, look at that. We finally got there. So, if you didn't follow any of that mess, what I wanted to do was keep the same length on these ends, but I wanted to make the DSP shorter in height, I suppose you call it, from top to bottom. So I have a little bit of the white showing. Hi, Kayla. Oh, thank you very much, Christy. You are following. Good. Thank you, Julie. Sometimes I feel like I'm not making sense. So he's going to go on there like that. Okay. Remember, I like to lay everything out before I stick it on, because then if I have to make changes, I can. So this is, I haven't used this yet, the striped burlap trim from the Holiday Catalogue. And I'm only going to use a small piece. I love burlap. I love it. And we're just going to have a piece that just sort of, yeah, whatever. So we'll just cut in there. He's going to lay in the background, so we'll put him to one side. And he's going to lay there. So I just need to move this out of the way, because now I get to bring the big shot over. This is Cherry Cobbler. Let me grab the big shot. Oh dear. Okay. I need some plates, that would be handy. There's just never enough room on the table. Okay, bring them over. And I'll keep that one on the bottom. Right, the stitch shape framelits dies. Of course, I love these. Oh my goodness. Which circle will I use? I think that circle's just going to be, yep, that's going to be too big. So we'll use the second largest circle and we'll cut this guy out in cherry cobbler. And I should have mentioned, I am giving my arms a workout. You're wondering if you should buy that ribbon. Well, you know what I'm going to say. I think you should. Absolutely. Definitely have a bit of shopping therapy and treat yourself and buy that ribbon. Life's too short. That's all I can say. Get the ribbon. Life's too short. That's what I tell myself. Should I buy that? Absolutely. Get that stamp set. Life's too short. Okay. So then he's going to go on here. Yes, this is a no stamping card. No stamp. No stamp. Okay, so he's going to go on there like that. Now, what I need is a strip of white, and I can use an offcut. And let's break open these babies. These are the, what are these? The Festive Farmhouse wooden elements. I love these things. I've stockpiled these. I'm sure I've got like 20 packets. Yeah, life's too short, Julie. Trust me. If you want them, just buy them. Just get them. Just make yourself happy. Do yourself a favour. Call it an early Christmas present. Just get that ribbon. Exactly. You've spent years buying stuff for others. Yep. Now craft stuff for you. Exactly. Yep. That's what I reckon. Let the others buy their own things. And okay, on the card in the catalogue, I think they've used Noel, but I think I'm going to use Mary. Now, if these have been cut properly in the machine, they should pop straight out, but don't manhandle them too much. Oh, you wish you were at home crafting. Are you at work, Kayla? That's no fun. That's okay. You can live vicariously through me. I don't mind. Oh, good grief. Pop out. There we go. Got him. Okay. More noisy cars in my street. What did I say earlier? All of you, go away. You're all annoying me today. Can't I just have 5 minutes peace and quiet, please? So he's going to go on here like this. So really, I only need a strip that's just bigger than that die cut. So let's just bring the trimmer back. And let's just, we'll just guesstimate this. I reckon 1 inch might do it. We don't want it too big because we want the wooden word to really pop and stand out. So we don't want to give it too much of a background. Oh, sunny and 31 there today. Yuck. Where are you, Julie? It's cloudy here and cool. Little bit muggy, which tells me rain's coming. I have seen on Facebook this morning that we're in for nasty storms again about Sunday through to Wednesday, they reckon. So I'm going to have to... Oh, you're in Sydney. Are the Royals coming to you in Sydney? Oh no, they've just been in New South Wales, haven't they? They were in Melbourne yesterday. I love old Megs and Hazza. Okay, so they're going to go on there like that. Yeah, I don't like 31 degrees though. You can keep that. If it was 31 here, I'd have the air conditioner on. He's going to go over there like that. He's going to pop on there like that. See, if I make the white piece too big, then you don't see much of the ribbon either. So something like that. I could even have that sort of even like that. doesn't have to be exactly straight. And then I can pop a couple of these stars out, maybe, if it's going to let me. I think this is they're in Sydney again. Oh, okay. There you go. I don't turn on the TV during the day anymore because it's just all rubbish. So I don't follow their... Hello, Chrissy. I don't follow their movements during the day, but I normally hear about it in the news of a night time. It's the only thing with these stars, sometimes you can get a little bit of like splinters on the edges. I'm going to have to come back to that. They're not exactly neat, so they are going to look a little bit messy, but that's okay. It's nice today in Melbourne. Lovely. Yes, it's lovely here in Brisbane. It's overcast, so no sun. It's cloudy. Very, very slight breeze. It's cool, but yes, I can feel it's a little bit muggy. I do have the fan on behind me. They went to Bondi and a MacArthur school. I'm not sure where else. Oh, okay. Cool. I love how, Mum brought it to my attention the other day, I love how Megan showed up to the Aussie Barbie a couple of days ago in Dubbo and took banana bread that she baked herself. How Aussie's that? I love it. Good on her. So that's basically the card. Oh no, we're forgetting something. I thought it looked a bit bare. I'm going, what's wrong with this card? Okay, we're going to do some more die cutting. This is the Pretty Pines Thinlits dies. It goes with the Christmas Pines stamp set. Hazza is climbing the bridge this afternoon. Oh, wow, he's doing a bridge climb. Oh, he'll like that. Oh, I'd love to be able to do that. You used to be able to buy this as a bundle. Both are available in the annual catalogue, but you can't buy them as a bundle anymore, so you have to buy them separately. But these dies pair with this set. So, I think it was this one. No, I might just cut two of that size, I think. And I'll just grab some Mossy Meadow off cut. I'll just have to move my stars. Move everything out of the way to bring the big shot over again. I finished with him, so I'll move him out of the way. Oh, I don't know where the cat's gone. It's a bit of a worry. He's a bit quiet. Oh no, he's flaked on the bed. Knackered himself out. Laying there looking out the window, pondering life. Aren't you, Tiger? He's looking at me like, yeah, whatever. He's putting a flag on top of the bridge. Oh, wow. Probably an English flag to say he's been up there. I'm glad she's not climbing the bridge. She can't. She's pregnant. Sorry, she's not allowed to. Ba-bow. Okay. I need my little paper piercer. We just need to pop him out of there. So if you're ever wondering what the holes are for in these little dies, it's so basically with what just happened with me, the piece that I die cut was still stuck in there. So to help pop him out without tearing him, you can poke your paper piercer in the holes and it gently pokes the cardstock out without poking a hole through it, and that just helps to poke the die, separate the die cut from the die. Oh, the Invictus flag, of course, because the Invictus Games. Excellent. He's a bit adventurous, old Harry. I like him. It's a bit down to earth. That's what I like. And he's got good taste. He's got a good Sheila there. He has good Sheila. Okay, so I'm just cutting two of these pines, if you could call them that. I think we might be done with the big shot now. We'll just move him over there. Poke him out. Yeah, so the die cut is still stuck in the die. So then I'm just gonna just randomly just do that, and it just pokes the die out. Start on the 20th. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. Excellent. Thank you for telling me that. Are they going to be televised on TV? I hope so. I wouldn't mind watching them, actually. I don't think I've ever seen the Invictus Games. And these are basically going to go there like that. That's better. But what I really want to do is get some of these stars in there. He's a bit messy, that one. Use the tweezers. Like, I'll put a star there. Nope, wrong way around. Sit there, please. There we go. Nothing's behaving today. There we go. And another star. And that will be basically the card. Yes, that's what... Oh, hello, Sherry. I'm so sorry if you said hello before and I didn't see you. I'm sorry. It's not deliberate. I don't mean to. We'll get that star out of the way. Yes, I agree. Seeing them down to the kids level and spending time chatting with them. Yep. And apparently they were behind the other day in their schedule. They were running late because they were spending so much time talking to everybody and shaking hands and spending time with the kids, and they didn't care about the schedule. They were just spending time with people, and that's what I like. It's not, oh, well, you know, we've got to stick to the time. It's, well, no, these people have come out to see us, we're going to spend time with them. I just thought that was really nice. And then they dressed up in their farm gear and went and saw the farmers and had their Akubra hats, and very Aussie. Oh, you said hello to ages ago. Oh, sorry, Julie. I'm sorry. This is the only problem with this, is I don't always catch absolutely every... Oh, I don't want that one. Every single comment. That's better. I want this one. That's better. So you've got to use the trusty Stampin' Up snail. I don't know why I grabbed the other one. Okay. So here's hoping we can line this up right. Probably should have used glue for this, but fingers crossed. Goodness. Now I've done it. I don't think it's going to be right, but close enough. Close enough we got there. But yes, I probably should have used multi-purpose glue on the back of the paper. And then that way, because it doesn't set straight away, I had a bit of room to jiggle it into position. Whereas with the snail, it's not forgiving. Once it's stuck, it's stuck. So should I use, yep, I will. I'll use glue to get this piece on. And you don't want to go right up to the edge and you use too much either, because when you press it down, it will squish out the sides. And that just doesn't look attractive. And I think he's too high. Okay. Move him over a bit. By jingers, I think she's done it. Maybe. There we go. That will do. I like everything lined up. If something's on the wonk, then I have to finish making the rest of the card on the wonk so it all matches. Okay. And I'm just on the wonk, so, you know. That just suits me. Okay, I'm going to use a bit of tear and tape for this, because burlap's a bit, is that the right way? Yeah, burlap's a bit thicker. It can be a bit hard to get run snail along the back, this along the back of such thick ribbon, because it's got a lot of texture to it. And not only that, you'll get loose bits of burlap thread on your snail too. So now comes for the fun part, trying to get the backing piece off without taking the whole I've got nails too and I still can't do it. All right, try the other end. Just talk amongst yourselves, it's fine. This could take a while, kids. Hey, she's got it. Thank goodness for that. I thought we were going to be here all day. Okay. So we'll just, yeah, that looks good. Plonk him down in the middle. Doesn't have to be straight. Remember, someone said this to me a while back. The lovely Miss Ellen. And she said, doesn't have to be perfect because it's handmade, not Hallmark. Okay, so then he's going to go there like that. And then the white piece is going to go on. Okay, so I think now we can just use snail. I think it's like Grand Central Station down this street today. There must be something going on somewhere because there's an awful lot of cars coming down here. And they're not all coming to see me either. Okay, so, yep, looks about right. Stick him there. Now, I said I was going to do, I wonder if I'd do the white piece straight, but the Mary on the wonk. What do you reckon that looks like? Or shall I keep it straight? It's time for opinions. Chip in. What do you girls reckon? Tell me what you think. Because at this point, I don't want to keep it too straight. Because then it looks too uniform. And I'm like, I might just hold it up so you guys can see. Mum says on the wonk. Like that, Mum. Kathy says angled. Chrissy says angled. Margaret says as it is now. Joanne says angled. So the white piece as well, like that. Is that what you guys mean? Both pieces angled. It's all the people coming to see my cards. As I have it. Oh, hello, Karen. So like that, you reckon? Yes, okay, everyone's saying like that. All right, Joanne says like that. Chrissy says like that. Karen says like that. Mum says like that. Looks like we're having it like that. Okay, but what I didn't do, guess what I didn't do, people? Which I still might be able to fix. I didn't put these guys down there. Oh, goodness me. I should have stuck these guys to the back of the red cherry cobbler piece. That's okay. We can fix that. On there like that. And I like just sticking just these ends down, not glue over everything so the whole lot sits flat. I like it sticking up like that. No. No. Okay. They're probably sticking out a bit much, but that's all right. Okay, let's get some adhesive on here. Right, so that's going to go across there like that. Now, I would strongly suggest with these wooden words, the festive farmhouse elements, that you use the liquid glue and just small dabs, small dots on the back. Again, you don't want to saturate it and put too much on. It'll squish out the sides and it'll just look horrible. And just press him down gently till he grabs. Now, the tricky part. It's the only problem working with these stars is they're very small. Alright, get a little dob on the back and put him wherever he lands, not on my finger. Let's try that again. And I might just need, there we go, it's better. Alright, and this guy glued up. I need this. It's like performing surgery. Some parts of it are really intricate, or it's just me being pedantic. There we go. Hi! Woohoo! Hi, Kathy. There, we're done. And that is cased from the Holiday Catalogue. Now, what made me want to case this was actually I saw another demonstrator casing it. I was flicking through, I don't know, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, one of them last night. Who knows? Who can keep up? I'm on all of them. Oh, thanks, Joanne. And I came across her video, and her name's Jamie. I can't for the life of me pronounce her last name. And she's a New Yorker, and I just went, I've got to watch this because I just love the accent. And she's a demo in New York, and she was doing a Facebook Live, and she said, I'm actually casing a card from the Holiday Catalogue. And I went, oh my goodness, I love it. I think I might have seen the card in Pinterest, and then when I went to save the pin, there was a link there to go to her live video. And she uploads her videos to YouTube as well. So I ended up watching it in YouTube, but it was a Facebook Live replay. And she went through and actually made this card and cased it as well. And I went, well, I want to do that too because I love that card. Except hers was a little bit different. She didn't angle this. Plus she used Noel rather than Mary. She flagged the ends of the white piece here. And she's also put a bit of thick red baker's twine, which must be in the Holiday Catalogue. Again, I don't have the Holiday. Hi, Jean. I don't have the Holiday Catalogue next to me. Otherwise, I would have shown you guys. But I don't know if her case was exactly the one in the Holiday Catalogue. It must be on the page where Festive Farmhouse Suite is because we've used the Festive Farmhouse papers. And I'm going to guess and say that's page 13, but I think the card is on the page next to it, so page 12. And you'll see like 2 or 3 cards down the bottom, and I'm pretty sure this is one of them. So I went and dug everything out and went, well, I'll use the same colours and the same paper, but I'll just slightly change the layout. I really like that. And Mossy Meadow isn't a colour I'd normally use either. But thanks, Vicky. Oh, thanks, Karen. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, I really like it. Simple, clean, neat, and no stamping. We've let the paper do the work, and rather than stamp a sentiment, we've used these. This is why these are such a great idea. In a pack, you get 2. That was my previous pack. That's why I had to open another pack, but I've still got the trees and the stars to use there. Yeah, you get 2 sheets, 2 Marys, 2 Joys, and 2 Noels, and then all the stars and the trees. So I think they're definitely worth it. If you don't feel like stamping, or you haven't got that many stamps to use, or you haven't built up your Christmas stamps yet, but you've got a pack of those and some paper, beautiful. There you go, that's all you need. So we have made a card again together on Friday. Yay! Thanks so much, guys, for stopping in and joining me and commenting and participating and saying hello. I need ideas for the trees. So guess what, I'm going to go back to Pinterest. I'm going to be straight back on Pinterest and YouTube this afternoon. I can see it. And I've got things to do. I actually do have another card I want to case. It was made by Patty Bennett, and that's going to be quite a bit of stamping. It's using quite a few stamps. Let me quickly have a look from the Peaceful Noel stamp set, and it's using like 3 or 4 stamps from that set in different colours as the background, and then doing another sentiment over the top. So I need to have a go because I generally, don't use stamps for background. I cheat and use paper. Let the paper do the talking because the paper's just beautiful and I'm a paper nut. But anyway, share the tree ideas. Yep, absolutely. Come back next Friday. Okay, I'll try. I would love to have certain days and certain times where I can schedule my live videos and say, okay, here's a schedule. It's going to be every, Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 o'clock. But I have animals, and I don't know from one day to the next what my husband's doing, whether he's going to be home or not. And I prefer to be at home by myself when I do this, so I've got less interruptions and less noise. He's likely to just walk in and start having a conversation with me when I'm doing a Facebook Live. And I'm like, no, now's not the time. He's a bit socially awkward. So I prefer to be at home by myself doing these when the animals are asleep and my husband's out. Well, I can't guarantee that that's going to be at exactly every time I need it to be to do a Facebook Live, which is why I just jump on with no notice and just do them whenever, because I have to make hay while the sun shines, and when I see an opportunity I have to grab it. But anyway, so like I said, I was aiming for 11:30 with this video, but then Jerry woke up and then Tiger started going nuts, and then the phone rang and I was like, okay, it's not happening yet. I'll take care of everything, and then when it's all calmed down, then I'll sit down and do it. So it's all worked out. I will come back, yes. Paul is not an animal, no. I've got many names for Paul, but let's not go there. Yeah, I love Patty too. I will come back. I wanted to do like 3 Facebook Live videos last week, and I was just having such a crappy week last week. I just couldn't get it together last week to just get anything done. So I went, oh well, I just can't this week. And then I wanted to do more this week, and I've only managed to do 1. So, and then the cars are on this weekend, the racing's on, so you know, you probably won't see me much on the weekend now, and I'll have to try again for next week. So I do my best, but as soon as I see an opportunity, I jump on when I can, because I do like doing these live crafting videos. I did say at the beginning of the year it was one of my goals. I wanted to do more of them, and here we are. I'm doing more of them, and ultimately I'd like to do 3 a week, but you know, just depends. Life gets in the way. You know, you got to take care of your animals and sort your husband out, and you know, answer the phone and take care of business and pop a load of washing on and do the dishes, and then you go, oh wow, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't had lunch. Okay, that's enough of me waffling on. Thank you, girls, for helping me make this card. This will go up on Facebook at some point. It might not be for a couple of weeks because I have a pile of cards like this high. They've all got an allotted day for Facebook over the next couple of weeks. I think I've got like 2 or 3 weeks worth of cards to show everybody. A lot of them are cases with my spin. Some of them are my own designs. But this one will go up at some point. When you see it, you'll recognize it. And I will pop up with it the full supply list of everything I've used. Okay, so then you know what you need if you want to replicate the card. Page 12, I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure it'll be page 12 if you want to actually see Stampin' Up's version of this card in the holiday catalogue. Righto, I'm going to scope Pinterest for ideas on the trees. And I hope you all have a lovely Friday afternoon and a lovely weekend, no matter what you're doing. And I hope you find some time for some crafty goodness, some crafting, some card making. All right, hope to see you all again next week. Thanks, everyone. Bye.